Hello, viewers. We are live on Facebook and YouTube in different platforms about a seminar. And thank you, everyone, who participated today. Especially this seminar or this workshop will be based on Zambrano Carer, right? As you know, this is a talk of town that if anyone, whether EU or non-EU nationals, if someone parents of a British child, or if someone provide care to a British citizen, irrespective of whether it's a child or an adult British citizen, and the carer may be a parents or maybe a parent of British child, or carer may be any citizen, whoever it is. It may be a stranger, maybe a non-EU nation, maybe from Pakistan, Bangladesh, wherever, or from Africa. As soon as he is providing care to a British child or a British adult citizen, he can claim right to remain on the basis of Zambrano Carer. So there are lots of advantages I'll discuss, but I will give you an opportunity to ask questions. If viewers have any question, you can leave your comment. I'll try to give your answer on Facebook, YouTube as well. And I'll take questions from the audience. So this is a workshop for all of you, for the community, to know that this is an opportunity for you to make an application under EU settlement scheme. As you know, EU settlement scheme has already over, but this is an exception where someone, a parent of a British citizen or British child, he can make application under EU settlement scheme and he will get ILR by 5 years. Generally, parents of a British child normally get 10 years route, but they will get 5 years route ILR. They don't need to pay any home office fee, and there's a lot more advantage. So I'll give you all this information about your discussion and on that depend on your question. Okay, all right. So today I'm Salama, Solicitor, Head of Immigration and Family Department, and today joined Farhana Nadim Rafiq. He is the Principal of Excellence Solicitor. So we'll discuss together, and we'll both give your own inquiry and question. Okay. So I think, as you know, this is Zambrano right of care. You know a lot of you about it, as my colleague discussed before I go to live. So now let me take the question from the audience. So next, you please.
Yeah, I have a question that I have leave to remain status in UK, and I will apply for my indefinite leave to remain after a couple of months. If I do this application, EU settlement according to the Zambrano rules, so what you tell me about, what you advise me about this? It will affect my next application, or?
No, it will not affect your other application. You can still make this application, and as the Home Office said, you can make both even applications at the same time, and you will wait for their decision on that one.
Yeah, so basically you can make 2 parallel applications.
Okay.
And if you already have leave to remain under appendix FM on 10-year code, it doesn't matter. You can make another application under EU settlement scheme, and that application under EU settlement scheme will not affect your other leave to remain under appendix FM. So this is parallelly you can carry on 2 applications. This is an exception of general rule, and the Home Office agreed with this. Okay. Yeah. Next question, please. You.
My question is that, as everyone knows, that the deadline for the Zambrano rights visa, is expired on 30th of June. I just wanted to ask you, is it still possible to make an application under the Zambrano rights?
I think my colleague will.
Yes, yeah, you can. The Home Office, they extended the deadline until from 30th of June for 6 more weeks. So you have 6 more weeks to make these applications.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so basically, as you know that EU settlement scheme is over, still some people can make application and invite their family member. But Zambrano Carer right of a British child who provide care as a parents, this is one of the exceptions that Home Office agreed with the code and with the other party that they will still continue to accept the application up to 6 weeks. Okay, so it started from the 1st of July and continue up to August. So anyone can make application under the EU settlement scheme despite the EU deadline has already expired. Okay. I'll take the question next, please. You, Mr.
Yeah, I just want to ask about the advantages of the Zambrano application. Is it better than the other applications?
Yeah, it's a very important question. I think a lot of you have this question here that why I make an application under the settlement scheme? Because I have already a leave to remain, or I'll apply under Appendix FM normal rule. What the advantage is? First advantage is, Mr. Nasser, how long it will take to get an ILR? What route do you have right now? 10 years, isn't it? Because you are in 10 years, so 2.5 years, 2.5 years, full time you need to extend. But in EU settlement scheme, you will get your leave to remain by 5 years. Okay? So it cut half of your time. After 5 years, you will get ILR. At a time, you will get 5 years visa. Okay? And after 5 years, you need to apply settlement for settlement under EU settlement scheme. Right? So this is the same. There's a lot more difference. Number one. Second one, to make an application under Appendix FM to ILR, every extension UK, nearly £2,500 NHS and home office fee. Right? In here, you don't need to pay any home office fee. Okay? It's free application because European citizen made the application, the settlement scheme, free of charge. So you will make as well without paying any home office fee, right? So this is the second advantage. Third, no NHS fee. You don't need life in the UK. Many people don't get the ILR because they need to pass life in the UK test and the English language test. Okay, but you don't need to do all these things. It's very easier. You just make the application, right? Another advantage is, this is the most important advantage. And that's what I said about that. You don't need to wait for 10 years. After 5 years, it's over. You'll get ILR, you'll get British citizenship, and that is over. You save a lot of money, right? So this is the three main advantage. There are a lot of advantages, so you'll get it on time. Yeah, next caller, please. Next, you please ask your question.
I have a pending application under Annex FM, and I just want to know if I can make another application.
I think Mrs. Farhana.
Yes, you can make this application. As I explained before, that you can make this application under the Zambrano rights, and it will not affect your other applications, and it will save a lot of cost for you.
Yeah. So basically, I covered it before when Mr. Farhan asked me. So you can make two applications at a time, under Appendix 1 and under EUSS Law. As a Zambrano right. So it will not affect each other. So I said parallel two applications can go ahead. Parallel, we have already leave to remain under Appendix FM. You can make another application under EUSS scheme. Yeah? And Mr. Your question next, please.
Yeah, I'm extremely worried. What happens if the Zambrano Carer's application is being refused? And the other question is, what is exactly Zambrano right carers? What does it mean?
Right. Thank you. Very good question. I think it's important to understand everyone what happened if the application refused, okay, and what the future of this application basically. So I tell you what, this is a decision come from High Court on 17 June. This came from under a consent order where the Home Office was agreed what to do, and the other party also agreed. So consent order was that the reason is consent order came because Home Office original decision came from the High Court in 9th June, but the Home Office appealed against the decision to the Court of Appeal, right? When the Court of Appeal, they appealed, then the proceedings stay. So there was no remedy. In the meantime, the deadline is expiring. So the applicant approached to the court and asked that to extend the deadline, okay? In that case, it's not possible, but Home Office agreed they will extend only for Zambrano Carer right application up to 6 weeks. And in the Court of Appeal, most probably end of July, that decision will come. If Home Office success in the appeal, if their appeal granted by the Court of Appeal, their whole application will be rejected. But that chance is very low. More likely, Home Office will lose in the Court of Appeal. The way the High Court gives the decision, there is no error of law. So in that case, once the Court of Appeal gives the decision, if Home Office lose, every application will be successful. Everyone will get settled status or pre-settled status and right settlement scheme. So this is the future. So if you make an application, it is not guaranteed, but more chance. It's an opportunity, advantage. You shouldn't miss it. Okay. And what was your second question?
What does it mean by Zambrano
Okay.
Carer rights?
Zambrano Carer right means this is actually a legal terms. So you have to understand that not every parent or everyone can make the application. The question is, main principle is you have to be a carer. Okay, you have to provide care to a babysitter. Many parents, they are father, they are parents, but they are not carer. A lot of gentlemen is here. How many times you change your children napkins?
Nothing.
Nappy. How many times?
Can't remember.
So you cannot be carer, isn't it? Who changes do all this in mother? So mother is a primary carer.
Yeah.
So if you can establish that you are a good father, you provide the proper care, like me, yeah, then of course you can get right. So the principle is you have to be a carer. Am I right, Mrs. Farhana? Yeah. So you have to be carer. There are various ways you can establish the care. And home office what they want evidence, documentary evidence that you are the carer. What are documentary evidence? You took your child to the school every day. You attend a parental meeting. So you'll obtain a letter from the school that you are the carer. You take the children, bring on etc. So this evidence letter from the school and provide the carer. In GP, your number there, your name is there. You are the person in primary contact for the child well-being, right? And you will obtain a letter from GP. That will give the evidence you are the primary care, because who will not come to see whether you change the nappy every day or not. They will see the documental evidence, right? This is how it works. That's why it is very technical, and you should go to a lawyer before getting this application.
One more.
Please.
The health visitor's report be valid?
Of course. Health visitor report, social care report, a lot of documents you can provide, because there are a list of documents in the application form. You can provide all of these or some of these to establish that you are the carer. Okay? Even though you are not providing care, but as soon as you provide document to the home office as a parent, that will establish you are a carer. Okay? But if you are not carer, if you are not providing care, don't be dishonest with the home office. Okay? Next question.
Yes, Mr. Soil, we are very thankful to you who give us a brief details of the Zambrano rules. So I have another question that if a person wants to apply this application, so can you guide us please, what's the procedure for that?
Brilliant. So you don't want to pay any fee to the solicitor, yeah?
Good.
Principal, we are close our door, yeah? If I tell you everything, then you will not come to me, you will make your application by yourself, okay? But anyway, this session is purpose to help the people, help the community, help our brother and sister who travel from long way to make this country their home, okay? So this procedure to make the application is this application, not online application. This is a paper-based application. Most of the application in the home office online, EUSS settlement scheme 100% online, but Zambrano Carer right application is not online. It is a paper-based application. So you need to download the form, fill up it, send it to the home office by email or post, and within 10 days of the from the day you send it to the home office, you email to the home office, you need to send supporting document by post. Okay, so this is how the procedure is. Okay, home office will not give decision; they will hold it until the decision of Court of Appeal. So the outcome of this application will depend the outcome of the Court of Appeal.
Do you have any idea when the Court of
Yes. So far we know it will be end of July. I mean, this month the decision will come from the Court of Appeal. Okay. So this is all about. Any other question?
So far, we are very happy and we are very grateful for you to provide such a good information.
Thank you.
To us, and we will think about making that application as soon as we can.
Brilliant. I appreciate, gentlemen. Next, any question? Brilliant. If you have any question, feel free to contact with us. Send us an email. Okay, we are happy to help you. Let me check some question on live Facebook game. Someone said, I'm not mentioned. I'm a single. I want to apply only for myself. Yes, I don't know your name, but if you are carer of a British child, you can make the application by yourself. I applied for asylum and I'm waiting for my second interview. What should do I do to speed up the process? You don't need to do anything because Home Office have a criteria set up. They will invite you to call for second interview. It is not good to chase them up, especially in asylum case. The take it is negative. So due to the COVID, they're very busy and a lot of people are waiting. So I think you should wait you need more persons. So thank you everyone who participated. I'll give you a brief again. Zambrano Carer right is basically if you provide care to a British child or an adult citizen or any EU child, EU citizen, you can apply for under EU settlement scheme, which is very flexible. A lot of advantages. You don't need to wait for 10 years to get indefinite leave to remain. Some people already spend 5 years under Appendix FM. They will stay to get the ILR right now rather than spend another 5 years. Some people already spent 3 years. They can apply for pre-settled status now under a EU settlement scheme, and after 2 years, they can apply for ILR. So this is what the advantage is. You don't need to pay home office fee. You don't need to pay an NHS fee. You don't need to pay pass the life in the UK and English language test. Straight you will get ILR. So I'll invite all of you, if you have a family members, if you have a friends, if you have any community, people you know they are got linked in on the basis of child or as a providing care on 10 years route, they can apply under EU settlement scheme. Remember, we don't have much time left. 6 weeks already, 2 weeks gone. So we have only 4 weeks left. Within this time, you should make the application. And if you need any help, please contact with us. We are a sectional solicitor, brilliant legal teams in MyLab in Immigration Department, and we have office in London, Canary Wharf. We have office in Milton Keynes. We have also branch in Dublin, Ireland. So if you need any help, please feel free to contact us, and we'll provide all the support if you need. But it is important to make this application within the deadline, and please speak to a lawyer, because many applications will be refused because you will fail to establish as a carer. All right. Thank you very much, all of you, to participate. And if you close your
thank you so much, the viewers and all of you for watching this program. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at the numbers given below, and you can contact us on the Facebook as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the end of the session today.
Thank
Bye.
you very much.
Live finish.